You are listening to Reels Movie Podcast. I am your host, Z, and before I get into this review, let me remind you to subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment below, hit that bell for notifications, and you'll never miss a future episode. It's time to review yet another Disney live adaptation of one of their classic animated movies. I've already covered Dumbo and Aladdin. Now it's time to talk about The Lion King. After the murder of his father, a young lion prince flees his kingdom only to learn the true meaning of responsibility and bravery. When Disney first announced that they were making a live version of Lion King, I was very excited for it. I absolutely loved everything about the 1994 version. So, what could possibly go wrong with this newer version? I mean, they brought back James Earl Jones to voice Mufasa, which is amazing in itself. But could they do wrong here? Yes, because they did do everything possibly wrong. This is pretty much the exact same movie as the 1994 version, but just with real looking animals. You could seriously miss this movie and just continuing watching the animated version, and you won't miss a damn thing. Everything that made the 1994 version so good is literally ruined here. In the animated version, you can actually see the character's emotions. It made the characters stand out more. You can get more an emotional feel to them. Here, it's all gone with the realness of the animals. So when Simba watches Mufasa die, you don't see any emotion on his face. Right then and there, you lose any type of connection to the characters because you have no investment in them. It just didn't feel the same at all. They also changed much more from the original, too. Rafiki isn't as important character as he was from the original. I wouldn't even consider him a side character here. He was such a huge factor in the original movie, and here he just had some brief moments and didn't mean anything to the overall story. It's a real shame because I loved the character and was very disappointed with how he was used here. And one of the things that made the animated version so special was the music. The amazing music from Elton John made that movie stand out and actually gave it some heart. They changed that here, and the heart and soul of the movie is completely gone. They updated the songs, and it just isn't the same. They changed that iconic scene with Simba and Nala singing Can You Feel the Love Tonight to a day scene, and it loses all meaning to the song, and it just doesn't sound good either. They even had to add a pointless Beyonce song because they had to suck up to her. Now, one of the things I did love about the movie was the realistic of the animals. Every aspect of how they did that is amazing. They honestly, you can't say they didn't do a good job because it was fantastic in every bit. But this version is nothing more than a cash grab, which of course they will make their money and then some. They're going to make possibly $1 billion off. But it only hits nostalgia and nothing else. The voicing was okay, but I seriously just didn't buy Donald Glover or Beyonce as the voices of Simba or Nala. Glover had a tone and he had some attitude in it that made Simba lose his innocence. The same can go for Nala, that Beyonce just didn't have the right tone for the character, especially in certain situations. Seth Rogen and Billy Eichner as Pumbaa and Timon was hit and miss. They had certain moments that they were very funny, and then they came off rather annoying. Eichner pretty much did steal the show as Timon, but other than that, no one else stood out. I'm going to grade Lion King a C minus. Thank you for listening to this review from Reels Movie Podcast. If you like this review, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Leave a comment below. Tell me your thoughts of Lion King. And is this better than the animated version? Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that bell for notifications, and you're never going to miss any episodes of Reels Movie Podcast. I'll see you later.